Sigma males are a very misunderstood kind of man. Their very presence frequently provokes perplexity and even antagonism from those around them. Due to their lack of comprehension, many individuals wrongly dislike them. It's regrettable, but it's the reality. The fact that Sigma males have particular characteristics that baffle a lot of individuals is what it is. Others are frequently made uncomfortable by their unwavering courage to defend their beliefs and their calm demeanor. And the humorous thing is that they don't even attempt to be intimidating. Their innate superiority, their capacity to move silently while still commanding respect, is enough to arouse envy, mistrust, and occasionally outright hostility. Therefore, the key question is, why are Sigma men so disliked? What causes them to be misunderstood, disliked, and even occasionally feared? In this video, I'll go through 8 obvious explanations for why others frequently dislike Sigma men. Reason 1. They aren't interested in getting to know everyone. Sigma males are not the kind of men who actively seek to broaden their social circle. They view social relationships as significant investments of time and effort. And the reality is that the majority of individuals are not worth that investment. They would rather keep their inner circle extremely exclusive, and the only way you could be a part of it is if you are really important to them. However, the issue is that many people misinterpret this coziness as arrogance. They believe that Sigma men believe they are too good for other people. That's not the case at all. Sigma males prioritize substance over quantity. They'd prefer to have 2 genuine, meaningful friendships over 20 superficial acquaintances. However, the majority of individuals misinterpret the Sigma's silence as rejection due to their familiarity with shallow relationships, when in fact it is merely a matter of prioritization. 2. The sense of being needed is the second reason. The urge to feel wanted is among the most fundamental human needs. According to studies, people feel valued in their friendships and relationships when others rely on them. But what about Sigma guys? They have a great deal of independence. They don't rely on other people for affirmation, support, or agreement. People around them frequently feel that they are useless as a result of this independence. People don't enjoy feeling superfluous, though, which is the surprising part. You soon see that a Sigma man doesn't depend on you for his happiness or success. This may injure egos and foster animosity. Sigma males form bonds based on respect, trust, and authenticity, but most people form bonds based on mutual dependence. And people frequently misinterpret this as coolness since it's uncommon in the modern society. They are not afraid to defend themselves, which is the third reason. Sigma males are frequently introspective, reserved, and silent. However, do not misinterpret their silence as a sign of weakness. When the time comes, Sigma guys are able to flip a switch. They develop into commanding, outspoken, and assertive individuals. People who believe they were passive are surprised by this capacity to stand their ground without hesitation. The hatred stems from the fact that the majority of people are uneasy with those who cannot be bullied. Sigmas confront conflict with cool assurance, whereas others avoid it. As a result, they are both revered and feared. They don't seek attention by arguing. They disagree because of their beliefs. That degree of certainty is frequently viewed as intimidating in a society where the majority of people go with the crowd. Reason 4. They are tenacious in pursuing their objectives. A Sigma man is unbeatable when he's on a goal. Anyone who gets in his way will be outworked, outwitted, and outlasted by him. His unwavering motivation frequently distinguishes him in the workplace, in business, or even in his own endeavors. The Sigma continues to work silently in the background while others take breaks or put things off. He's already miles ahead before you realize it. This, of course, makes folks envious. Despite the discipline, consistency, and laser focus on which it is founded, they regard his ascent as unjust. The Sigma's popularity highlights the laziness of others, who frequently convert their sense of inadequacy into rage, rather than making an effort to better themselves. Reason 5. They don't engage in chit-chat. Sigma males are not fans of superficial discussions. They don't see the point of chatting about the weather, spreading rumors about other people, or constantly debating pointless fads. This doesn't imply that they have an aversion to others. It simply means that they long for meaningful discussions about ideas, beliefs, aspirations, and difficulties. However, Sigmas frequently seem impolite, uninterested, or antisocial because most individuals depend on small talk to interact. In reality, they are not antisocial. They are selective about who they socialize with. They would rather remain silent than squander energy on pointless talk. Sadly, this choice is frequently misinterpreted as arrogance, making them vulnerable to criticism. 6th reason. They had a lot of self-assurance. Although attractive, confidence may be intimidating. Additionally, the quiet, assured composure of a Sigma male can make others uneasy. Sigma confidence is understated, in contrast to arrogance, which shouts insecurity. They don't have to be arrogant, or commanding. Their very presence conveys confidence. However, the majority of individuals are unable to distinguish between arrogance and confidence. Therefore, they believe that a Sigma male is full of himself when they see him manage challenges calmly, not cowering under pressure, and never second-guessing his decisions. The reality. Experience, failures, and lessons learned help to build that confidence. It is deserved. Additionally, because the majority of individuals lack that inner fortitude, they express their anxieties as hatred. Reason 7. They are quick to exclude individuals. Sigma males have a firm grasp of what they desire, and more crucially, what they do not want. They don't waste years in the company of unreliable coworkers, bad influences, or toxic friends. The Sigma cuts someone off immediately the moment they display repeated disrespect, dishonesty, or disloyalty. No drama, no room for error. This seems chilly or cruel to those outside. However, a Sigma man just sees it as respect for oneself. Why retain dead weight when you can concentrate on individuals who really matter? Those who are cut off frequently feel resentment as a result of this ruthless efficiency in selecting relationships. However, Sigma guys are aware that their energy is too precious to waste, so they don't feel bad about it. 8. They are clever and quick. The mentality of Sigma men is different. Their brains are designed for strategy, analysis, and observation. They make calculations rather than simply reacting. Others are frequently intimidated or suspicious by this information. They ask themselves, how does he know so much? How does he maintain his composure? How does he always appear to be one step ahead? Sigmas focus more on learning, thinking, and using knowledge rather than discussing it. And the solution is easy. They don't flaunt their intellect. They live it out in silence. People are made uneasy by that mystery alone. Concluding remarks. Therefore, Sigma males are not despised because they are evil. They are despised because they are unique. Their independence, self-assurance, and genuineness expose insecurities in others. Additionally, the majority of people react to those traits with envy or resentment rather than admiration. However, the reality is, not about being liked is what it means to be a Sigma male. It's all about respect. It's about being true to yourself, even if the world doesn't get you. Greater than, do you concur with these arguments? Have you ever been the target of hatred or jealousy just for being who you are? Tell me in the comments. Additionally, don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch my other videos on the Sigma mindset if you found this one helpful. I appreciate you watching.